Our guest today is consistently ranked among the top comedians on Twitter. His new special, Live at the Bowery Ballroom, is available for just $5 right now on robdelaney.com. It's Rob Delaney.
Hello.
Nice to finally have you here. I know I've
Thank
been
you.
stalking you online for quite a bit.
I'm excited to be here.
I'll
Thank
admit
you.
it. It's okay.
I'm happy and grateful you wanted me.
Now, $5 for your performance, selling
Yes.
yourself pretty cheap, don't you think?
I do. That's what I feel I'm worth.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so what can people expect, and why did you decide to do this? A lot of comedians are doing that these days.
Yeah, well, a few people, not an original idea, a few people did it before me and had some measure of success. So I figured, with Twitter, I'm able to sell tickets for live shows online. So I figured I'd be able to get enough people to buy the special for $5, which is much cheaper than the price of a ticket. So I figured, what the hell? And it's worked out. It was a week ago today it came out, and people have bought it and liked it. So,
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And you said to me that you've learned a lot also in the process.
Mm-hmm. And you want me to tell you what I learned?
Can you tell me? This is learning 101.
I know. Well, just that you can, have an idea, put some elbow grease behind it, and then some of your own money. And if you do the homework and research first, you can be rewarded. So basically, it just taught me once again that if you want to do something, do it yourself, do it hard, and it might work out.
Yeah, we're all about DIY here. We feel it. Now, Rob, you were also on Reddit doing an AMA yesterday. How did that go?
It was a lot of fun. I enjoy doing those, so that was fun.
Yeah, and you're constantly connecting with your online audience.
Yeah, for better or for worse.
Yeah, and how long have you been doing this, and what got you on Twitter? Is there one person, like people have that one story?
No, I mean, I heard about it like everybody else did, and I remember it sort of towards the end of 2008, and I thought, that sounds stupid. And then in 2009, other comedians were doing it, so I thought, I'd give it a shot, want to cover all my bases, so to speak. And then I just really enjoyed writing jokes on it. I didn't think I would. I didn't know that's what it was for. I thought it was for saying, like, just had a sub, or whatever, hi, Rick, and you can do more than just those two things on it. And once I figured that out, I loved it a lot.
Well, we love you on Twitter, and we've rounded up some of the
Thanks.
best fan questions you didn't answer.
Okay.
In a new segment we're calling Troll Food. All right, starting off with this one from Twitter, at BConley3. Any ideas on getting out of jury duty?
How to get out of jury duty? Get arrested. I got arrested 10 years ago, and I think that I'm not desirable to them because I never get called in, ever. And my wife, who has a sterling, doesn't have a criminal record, gets called in constantly. So that's the only difference between the two of us, other than I'm a man and she's a woman. So be a man. If you're a woman, there's no hope. And and then also commit crimes, and then you might get pulled in. That's taken from my personal experience.
Good advice. Now Mike has another one.
From Twitter, at White Sauce says, my youth pastor has a new girlfriend. I don't like her. What do I do?
I don't keep writing jokes like that, you weirdo, because that made me laugh. That's not true, but that's funny, so good for you, is what I say to that person.
We have one from Reddit, and by the way, these are the most popular questions from Reddit that you did not answer from your fans. They were very disappointed. Sinisterly asks, is your neighbor Karen an actual person? If so, does she know of your tweets? And do you have pics? Please, PLZ.
That's not fun if I answer that question. I don't want to lie to you.
This is your moment to peel away at the layers.
Yeah, yes, Karen's real. My neighbor Karen is real, and I harass her that aggressively all the time. She's very upset, and you can't see pics of her. That's my answer.
Keeping it mysterious. Mike with another one, please.
From Reddit, Jimmy Nova says, how many tacos could you eat in one sitting?
A lot. I mean, I'm a huge person with a disgusting appetite, so I try to limit myself to 3 at my favorite taco. Can I do a commercial for tacos? Tacos Por Favor in Santa Monica are my favorite tacos. I eat there a lot. And I try to usually just have 3 there, but I have eaten 7, which you shouldn't. And I could eat more. So yeah, I mean, as many as you want. Whatever turns you on, I'll eat that many.
Okay. Another one from Reddit. Troy and a Bed asks, who has surprised you the most with a tweet back?
Tweet back. Jack Welch, the guy the head of GE.
What?
Yeah, he burned me good. It was really awesome. He said something about Obama, maybe, that was just kind of old manish and just like, meh. So I wrote him, I was like, you need a nap. And he wrote me back and he goes, nice bathing suit. Because I have a bathing suit
Speedo,
on in
yeah.
my picture. And so that was pretty sharp, you know? He went from old man to sharp verbal assassin, and, you know, lickety split. That's management skills right there. That's probably why GE did so well.
Yeah, you get impressed with people like that do that sort of thing.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
Like, wouldn't you love Mitt Romney if he responded to you?
I don't know if I would love him, but I would love the fact that he responded to me. I'd be very excited.
All right, another one, Mike.
Oh, here's a weird one from Reddit from Tony Dack. Did you ever want to be in space?
Oh yeah, I would love to be in space. I know there's a second part to that because I remember that question. Do you want to ask the second part?
Is it in there?
They only have the space part in here.
Okay.
What was the second part?
Or then
It's the
they
only part that
rapidly
matters.
asked, or something. They said something like, "Or have you ever wanted to explore the space within yourself?" or something. They made it sexy. And yes, to answer that part, I totally want to explore my deepest inner zones.
You learn one new thing every day.
Definitely.
From Twitter, @PsychoVinny16 wants to know, serious question.
Okay.
How do you feel about the name Robert?
Robert. Pretty good. I think it's a fine name. I didn't like the nickname Rob when I was a little kid. I thought it was a stupid name, but now I don't care anymore, so it's fine. And I used to hear Rob and think, that's a kid's name, but I think that's just because I was a kid and I didn't like myself or
Were
other
you
children.
bullied as a child?
A little bit, and but then I had some pituitary gland thing that made me huge, and nobody bullied me anymore. So,
Thank God for that.
yeah.
And we have one more, Mike Diva.
So, @Jordan Shonowski from Twitter asks, hey Rob, do you treat anybody less if they unfollow you and then come back to following you again on Twitter?
Oh no, that's very satisfying because they were like, then you know that they were like, I tried to stay away, but I couldn't, and so then I act all benevolent and I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, but really, worry about it. No.
Like Chris Brown, who blocks you now.
He blocked me, yeah. I mean, that's fine. I would have blocked me if I were him.
Really, you wouldn't block him instead? The other way around?
Well, I didn't follow him, so
Oh yes.
you know, like,
Right.
yeah. And people that I follow wouldn't really like retweet him, so I wouldn't see him much.
There are Twitter rules.
There are things that you can do so that you only see what you want to see, for the most part.
All right, well, that does it for our show today and
All
this
right.
lovely segment. Thank you so much
Thank
to
you.
Rob Delaney
Thanks.
for helping us feed the trolls. Find him on Twitter @RobDelaney. He just ran away, and buy his special on robdelaney.com for just $5.